It is 7:54, my little chickens, and it is Monday, November 25th, a month away from Christmas. The holidays are coming, and with that means big holiday meals and leftovers. And to help us sort out what to do with these leftovers, we've got Chef Martin Patenaude in studio. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure, Joanne.
Okay, so yes, the big fun is about making the meal, but then you have a bunch of stuff left over, and the key is to, you said it to me during the break, you shouldn't waste anything.
Nothing should be wasted, because there's always a way to use your leftovers, always.
And surprising ways you'd say
yeah,
too.
well, of course. Well, today I'm going to show you like 3 or 4 very simple ideas to use those leftovers, but make it cool.
Okay, we're going to start this way. Okay, so what are we looking at here?
Well, this is, first of all, even the carcass of the turkey or chicken or whatever bird you're cooking, you should not throw that away.
Because you can make good broth.
You can make an excellent broth. You just add your carcass, carrots, onions, celery. You make it simmer for 2 hours. You get amazing broth.
So you take all the meat off the bones?
Well, obviously you've taken the meat off.
You've eaten it,
before,
presumably.
Yeah. Or you've kept it.
Yes.
You can freeze it or keep it in the fridge. It's going to last for about maybe 3 days. So with that broth, what I made is, instead of going with the traditional chicken pot pie or pâté au poulet, I just decided to put my twist on this classic, which is my turkey leek and sweet pea pie.
I love leek and I love turkey. So this
is super simple. You just cook some leeks, add the turkey, add your broth, make it simmer. Use excellent puff pastry, or you can make even your own. Bake it in the oven at 350 for about an hour. You get easy chicken.
Okay, and this surprised me, an Asian turkey soup.
Well, yeah, I'm a fan of Asian cuisine, so you can't go wrong with that. So again, your broth, any leftover noodle you have. Of course, I have these udon today that are very handy. They come in an individual pack.
But whatever noodles you have, you can just go ahead and...
Any, or even rice. So you just add your favorite herbs. I have bok choy here, coriander, chilies, anything.
And you take whatever's left of the...
Yeah, well, and your turkey too. Don't forget, this is the
turkey, and you can use some of the broth that you made.
You must use your broth and your turkey. Yeah.
Okay, so Martin, one of the surprising things is what I'm looking at here. You say, because we always make cheese platters, a lot of people do, the leftover cheese, you should be able to freeze it.
Well, ideally, you should eat it the day of, but there's going to be leftovers. Either you eat it in sandwiches, quiches, risotto, anything, or if you end up that, I'm going to lose this cheese, freeze it right away, and it's going to keep for, I would say, maybe a month in the freezer.
Because otherwise you have to just eat it all in one sitting. And let me tell you, my friends, I've done that. It's not comfortable.
But in the fridge, one mistake people do, they wrap it in film paper. Don't ever.
No.
Parchment paper all the time.
Parchment paper always. And very quickly, because we're running out of time, unfortunately, a dessert made with leftover panettone or whatever.
Panettone or cake.
Yes.
I have mascarpone and Greek yogurt cream, or any whipped cream that you have.
Mascarpone, Greek yogurt.
Everybody has cranberry sauce leftover that you don't do.
Always.
You don't know what to do with it, so
but that's a little bit tart, so that's okay?
It is. You're looking for a balance of sweet, tart, a bit of a mixture of all tastes, and I'm going to top it with pistachios or any nuts left over, and clementine zest right on top. So you have a few ideas.
Look at that. That's lovely. So, Chef Patenaude, thank you so much for giving us all of this advice, because I'm going to tell you something. If I had to eat one more turkey sandwich this year, turkey salad sandwich, it was not going to be a pretty picture. All of these tips, all of these recipes on our website, btmontreal.ca. Thank you again for joining us. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Likewise.
Stay tuned, you guys. Lots more to come. You're watching Breakfast Television only on City. I didn't realize that you could...